everybody. How's everybody doing today? Y'all decided to go ahead and hop on here now while I'm in the mood, because if I don't, I won't come on here. So I was like, let me get on here now. I just made it back home. Been outside in this Texas heat, y'all, and it is hot. If you live in the South, baby, it's hot right now. Hot. My edges done melted away. They gone. Like, my baby hairs, they just came up. But y'all decided to go ahead and hop on here and talk to y'all about digital marketing, affiliate marketing, AI, all the things, y'all. If you want to learn how to make money online, you're in the right place, y'all. But anyways, it is Thursday, so happy Thursday to everybody. I hope y'all having a good week. One day left for the work week for the people who still work the 9 to 5s. Me, I don't no more. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, y'all. But I decided to hop on here and talk about digital marketing. If you've never seen me before, if you're new to my live, new to my channel, my name is Lane, and I teach women and men, but mainly women, how to make money online with digital products, y'all. Currently in 2025, how to do it with digital products and how you're able to do it with just the phone and Wi-Fi. Of course, it's better if you have more than that, but you can actually do this with just the phone and Wi-Fi. When I first got in this business and I started doing it, I was actually only using my phone. So that's how I know it works. So yep, if you have that, you already have more than enough to actually learn how to do this business and learn how to start making money in the online space. So yep, I just come on here and talk about digital marketing, especially done for you products that are already done, that somebody else already created. So that way you don't have to create them yourself, y'all, because that's the whole point. To be able to start quickly and not have to go in Canva and create something from scratch. So that's kind of what I talk about on this channel. And not only that, y'all, I do talk about, I just answer questions as well. Some people already started this journey. Some people may have already bought products. And sometimes people just have questions. So it really just depends on where you're at in the journey. If you're new to the space, I have products that I recommend on how you should start, y'all. That can actually give you everything you need, all the tools you need in one place, plus the product that you can resell. Because that's the whole point, y'all. Start with a product that is going to teach you all the skills you need to know in the best, most efficient way, right? And then give you the right to resell it, so you can use it as your first digital product. And then once you start making money, you can always expand and make and get other digital products, or even create your own. Hey JoJo, I'm doing good. How are you today? But yeah, that is what I talk about here, y'all. I started the same way. When I got in this, I started with a done for you digital product, which is somebody else's product. Somebody already did the work, right? Somebody already put in the work. Somebody already gathered up all the information, and I was lucky enough to start with a product that really gave me the skills and helped me and served as my first digital product. For the longest, I only sold that product, y'all, UBC. Because if y'all been watching, I started with UBC, Ultimate Branding Course. And for the longest, I only sold UBC, y'all. And I sold it a lot, you know. So as I've grown, I've pivoted a little bit. I still sell UBC, but I also have other products too that allow you to get in this space that don't cost you as much, but still give you the knowledge that you need, y'all. And a lot of y'all be thinking this is fake, y'all. Baby, I have quit my job. Do y'all not understand that? Like, I literally, if you've been following me from the beginning, or if you go back and like watch my content, y'all, I was coming on here complaining about my job, like how much it was emotionally stressful, mentally stressful, to the point where I felt like I was about to lose my mind. Like, that's how bad it was. I got to the point where I would pretty much cry before clocking in to work, because that's how much my job was draining the life out of me. And that's where I started at. And that was the push that I needed, because I got so uncomfortable at my job. I disliked my job so much. I try not to use the hate word, but that's exactly what it was. So much that if you wake up every day and you doing something you don't like to do and it makes you unhappy, if you not crazy, then you're going to do something about it, right? So I was like, I got to figure this out. I can't keep coming to this job. So I went online and started looking for a way to make money. That's how I even came across this industry. I was like, I got to find another way to make money online, because I didn't want to work for nobody else. And the constant thing that kept showing up was digital products. And I kept seeing all these people making a lot of income, basically living the life how they want to live it, not working for nobody else, making a full-time income and some selling digital products, and that's what made me even go this route and figure out what it was. And I just so happened to come across UBC at the time, and that's the product that I went with. It changed my life. I still stand by that course, and I paid for it, bought it from a complete stranger online, y'all, and it really did change my life. Like, I learned everything I know from that course, and I was able to resell it. It was my only product at the time, and I ended up making $10,000 my second month as a complete beginner, y'all. And I did both. Like, I worked my 9 to 5 that I hated every single day, and I did digital products on the side. But basically, digital products was not on the side, because my second month going forward, I was making more money selling digital products than my job. I could have technically quit like that back then, but I was like, no, no, no. For me, I'm a person who, I'm rational. I don't just, okay, yeah, I made 10K my second month. Baby, I'm gonna need to see it again before I quit my job, right? So I'm not crazy at the same time. So I did it a little bit longer than I needed to. I stayed for a whole year, miserable at work and bringing in more money than my 9 to 5 every single month, juggling both. And eventually I built up enough courage to leave. Y'all, I quit my job back in March. So it's been 4.5 months that I've been a full-time digital entrepreneur selling digital products. And I've built multiple streams of income at this point, but I don't regret it not one bit. Some people be like scared to leave their 9 to 5. That was me, because all you know is you're supposed to work a job. It's been 4.5 months. I have no regrets at all. It was the best thing I could have done, was leave. My soul brought me here. Uh-oh. Look, I'm good. I got Brand New from you a day. Yes, that's the product that I'm promoting the most right now. Brand New. Brand New is really, really, really good. Learning so much already. Yes, girl, it's good. I'm hoping. Is it a girl? I can't see a profile picture, but yes, I love Brand New. That's what I've been talking about lately, y'all. And today, y'all, is the last day. Well, tomorrow, technically, half a day that you get in Brand New at that early bird pricing. But that's kind of what I've been talking about, simply because it's teaching you branding in a whole different way, and it's incorporating AI in it to make it easier for you, so you can use the AI to help you come up with your brand voice, your identity, and all these different things, and automate your business. There's just so much that goes into getting a person to want to buy from you, and Brand You is that program that's teaching you basically how to stand out, so that way when people see you, they know your brand, they know it automatically. So that's kind of what it's teaching you, y'all. And by no means is it the same as UBC. It's not. Like, it's really not. It's not the same at all. UBC is a branding course too, but UBC teaches marketing skills as well, but it has no AI incorporated in it, if that makes sense. So Brand You, really, really good. Includes AI, and y'all already know what's on the scene right now. AI is not going nowhere. It's helping you. And AI is not all about a twin, y'all. Some of y'all have it so confused. Y'all hear AI and y'all automatically think AI twin. No. Like, AI is a lot of things outside of a twin. Brand New actually does not even teach you how to create a twin. That's not even what that's for, right? Brand New is teaching you how to build your brand and use AI to help you. So make it easier, right? You do it faster, easier, quicker, and more efficient. It's not even teaching you that aspect of it. So it's an amazing course. I feel like it's beginner friendly because it's gonna help people. And then it's people who've already had marketing courses and stuff, y'all, are buying Brand New. Me, for example. So people who've been in the game, people who've been making sales, people who stuck, haven't made any sales, all getting into Brand New because it's helping everybody, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it's helped me. Even though I already make income and we all go through ups and downs, right? Brand New has helped me, y'all. It's helped me build a stronger brand and understand my own self more. And in return, I've been making more consistent sales. So that's why I do recommend Brand New. It's beginner friendly, and it's also for the people who've been doing this and stuck. That's not making any sales. Do I believe you have to have Brand New? No. If you have UBC, absolutely not. But sometimes you got to learn how investments work. It really depends on the person. You know if you need something else. You know how long you've been trying something that ain't working. Like, only you gonna know that, right? And for me, it was an investment. I was like, I'm getting this. I need it. And it's helped me so much, y'all. And like I said, Brand New is just, it's in early bird pricing, y'all. So if anybody is interested in Brand New, tomorrow at 12 Eastern is the last day and time that it's going to be early bird pricing. $197 only is all it is, because it's still in the pre-launch phase. But there are so many modules in there already. JoJo, I don't know if JoJo's still in here. She can even vouch for that. I hope it's a girl, because I can't tell. I just see I kind of see a picture. But it's so many modules in there already, y'all, and it's still in the pre-launch phase. And she already announced like she's gonna drop 5 new modules every Tuesday. Y'all, that's crazy. And the stuff that's in there already is amazing. Like when I tell y'all, I'm sitting there going through this like I'm really in school. Like, wait a minute, and listening. And I've been in the game over a year. I'm in there just amazed at all the information that I'm learning. Like I said, after tomorrow, July 11th at 12 p.m. Eastern, the price is going to go to its regular price that it's going to be, which is $297. So right now it's $100 off, y'all, because it's you getting in early. You getting in with the early people, right? And not, she said, yes, it's so much in there. Yes, me too, girl. I watched, I don't know, I think it's the 101 Cognitive Branding 101, where they talking about the mindset. Girl, I didn't sit there and watch that whole thing last night. Each one by each one. The whole thing. That's me. I have so many courses. Only one I didn't have was UBC, so I jumped on Brand New. Right, exactly, yeah. And then that's the thing, y'all. Sometimes I had a girl asking me today, because I sold Brand New twice today already, and I had somebody asking me, she was like, I've been hearing about this. She didn't even know I was selling it, but she was like, I've been hearing about Brand New, da-da-da this, and I'm really interested. And I was like, well, girl, I'm selling it. And she was like, oh, you are? I was like, yes. And she was like, do I need it? And I'm going to give people my honest opinion. Like, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. And I'm going to tell you to go download the sneak peek. You make the decision if you need it. I feel like if you stuck and you not making no income and you're not sure why, you may need it. And then sometimes, y'all, you may not need it. You may be making money, but it's an investment, y'all. It's a how can I explain it? A business move at the same time, because even though you may not need it, guess what? Once you do get it, you can market it. You know how many people you can market and target that are struggling and stuck because they brand is all over the place and they not making no money? Guess how you're going to be able to help them? By offering Brand New, because it's an affiliate, y'all. You can make 80% commission. So sometimes you got to think outside the box, and that's what I did. So not only is it helping me, but I'm able to help other people who are stuck, and then at the same time make 80% commission off of it, y'all. But I'm also be honest, like I feel like if you have courses and you just ain't done nothing with them or tried to do anything, I recommend you do that first, right? So you just not out here just spending money. But Brand New is one of those courses that is different than anything that's out there, because it's including AI, y'all. That's the thing. AI is behind all of it, helping you to do this. So that's why I say it is different from everything that's out there. Y'all, I'm trying to drink this protein shake because I ain't ate nothing today. And it's what, almost 4 o'clock? That's bad, but this gonna help. But yes, y'all. And the thing is, I can show y'all too. I can show y'all the inside since we have a lot of modules in there now. I can turn my screen around and show y'all what it looked like for the people who may be curious. But I love the branding. The brand, baby, they got the right person to teach this, because the thing is, the girl who is the creator of Brand New be branding all these big courses for them. She like their go-to person. So that's the thing. She knows all about branding. It's not just some random person who came up with a course, y'all. She branded Phase 4 AI. If you've seen that community that I sell that teach me how to do my AI twin, all of that branding and the way it looks, she did that. So she's somebody who's been in the game, who brands for like bigger courses and like designs all their modules and their logos and all that kind of stuff. So she actually was smart enough to be like, look, I'm going to build me a community and teach all this. And then by adding AI in it is kind of what makes it different and what makes it stand out. But if you are interested in it, y'all, just whatever you do, make sure you get it by July 11th, 12 p.m. Eastern. If not, then you'll just be paying full price. And it's definitely worth $297, but this is just, like I said, the pre-launch. And not only that, you lock in 80% commissions for life. So the people who get it now, we make 80% off the sale. Once you get it after July 11th, you're going to make 70% commissions, which is still good. But when you want the extra 10%, right? And you lock that in for life. So I'm glad I got in it early. I've only had it like a week, if even a week, y'all. And I've sold Brand New so many times. Some of these people that's buying Brand New from me, I'm not even talking to. They're not even sending me no messages, baby. They just watching my content on Instagram and they buying Brand New just simply because I'm talking about it. I'm putting it in my stories. I'm also making reels about it. But people can tell just in your content sometimes if something is good. Y'all, Brand New has helped me build a stronger brand. And when you do that, that's the whole point, y'all. It stands out. Your brand works for you. So you're not out there hustling and chasing people for sales. All you doing is creating content and putting the information out there. And if you have a strong brand, your brand gonna sell for you. That's how it works, y'all. That is exactly how it works. When you first got started, were you going live on TikTok or another platform, or were you strictly posting content? So no, so when I first started, the thing is, y'all, I don't go live on TikTok anyway. I should be. I think I went live on TikTok twice, and I've been on TikTok the longest. When I first started, I started completely on Instagram. Brand new account. I started on a zero. They said start over, pick a professional or creator account. I did that, started from zero, and I wasn't showing my face because I was so shy and just nervous. So I went faceless. So I was using the faceless content from like the content banks that everybody had. Everybody should look the same, right? That's what I was doing. And I was posting women that's not even my color, y'all. That's how I started. But I started strong. Like I was using UBC to guide me and teach me what to do. And I actually started making money. I made my first sale. I'm thinking it came from Instagram because that's the only place that I was on at the time. And I was not even on YouTube. I made about $2,000 before I even decided to come to YouTube and talk about it. So after that $2,000 I made, I was so in shock, like, damn, I done made $2,000. I ain't even showing my face, you know? And I'm like, this shit really do work, you know? Because y'all know how we are. We be hesitant thinking something don't work. Even after we bought the program, we like, this shit, you know? So I was like, I made 2K, y'all, without showing my face. And I'm like, well, damn, I need to get on YouTube because I had a YouTube channel that was, y'all, I had 230 something subscribers on YouTube. That's it. And I was posting vlogs all the time, but I wasn't growing. I was posting vlogs, y'all. That's a big no-no if you new on YouTube. Do not start off with vlogs because it's going to take you so long to grow. But I was like, let me go on YouTube and talk about my journey in this course called UBC that I made this money with. So all I did was do a sit-down video, sat down, talked about UBC and how I had made 2K, faceless, and how I got into it. I linked the course. And I posted the video, y'all, and that video was my best video on my page for a long time. I ended up gaining like 1,500 subscribers in 3 days. Like I got monetized because I did that video. And mind you, my channel had nothing to do with digital marketing. I was vlogging and doing like morning routine, coffee content and stuff like that. So that's what kind of grew my channel. Simply because I made that video, and I made a lot of money after that because of the video. I don't know if the video resonated with a lot of people, but then after I did that, I still had not went live. I was still so nervous, and because of all the feedback I got on the video and how people was telling me they liked the video, I had enough courage to go live. So then I did my first live on YouTube. Barely said anything, but I did it. And I've been going live ever since. Ever since then, but only over here. I've never been live on Instagram at all, which I should try one day, but I've never went live over there. I strictly go live on YouTube. But I don't recommend that. Like if you are not a shy person and you don't mind going live, go live on all the platforms. Why not, right? You can actually do them all at the same time. Like right now I can have my phone up and be live on Instagram or TikTok too. And do them both at the same time to make it easier, but I don't know. My YouTube is my home, y'all. That's how I feel. My community on YouTube. I post a lot on Instagram. That's why I keep my consistency and I post daily, like reels and stuff like that. And I stay in my stories over there, but going live, I don't. And honestly, y'all, most of my sales come from YouTube, which is crazy because I'm consistent with posting on Instagram, but I go live over here. But it's something about this YouTube algorithm. I don't know what it is, but when I look at my analytics, most of my sales are coming from YouTube. Instagram too, but YouTube has surpassed it like by a lot. And then I still get sales from TikTok, but I don't really even market on TikTok. I'm on TikTok all the time, but I don't really market my digital products over there. Yeah, but y'all, anybody can do this. It's beginner friendly. You just have to be ready to do it. Like you got to be in the mindset to be like, I can do this. If Lane did it, I can do it. That's what y'all should be saying. Lane did it, I can do it. If Susie did it, I can do it. Or whoever, y'all. Because what? Nothing makes us different. I'm just a regular, average mama who was working a job that she hated, and I decided to do something about it instead of just complaining and thinking something gonna change, because nothing gonna change, like, unless you do something different, right? That's the only thing different between me and you. I started and I stuck it out. Some people's journey is not gonna look like mine. You may not make money quick. You may have to put some time in, but the whole point is to start. Invest in something that's gonna teach you. Invest in a good product. Buy it from somebody who is gonna help you and be there for you and answer your questions and respond to your messages. You know what I mean? And you have no choice but to win. If you keep going, you can only get better at what you do. And you can only eventually make a sale and then another sale and another sale. But the only difference between the people who don't make it, either they didn't start or they quit because they didn't make $10,000 in a week. So they quit. You know what I mean? So you honestly have to stick it out. Is all to it. I've been in digital marketing since October 2024. My first course was DBA. I've made sales, but they are not consistent. Okay, right. So I knew I needed to invest in branding. I do post, but I'm going live. Right. Yeah. So at least you got the right mindset, right? Because that's the thing. You made sales already, but they're not consistent. So you may need to work on your branding so you can build a stronger brand. So that way you making consistent sales. That's right. Even my sales wasn't consistent at one point, you know? So that's the whole point. Sometimes you have to, only you know your business and yourself, right? So sometimes people just have to do what's best for them and then make the right decision. You can't just sit there. If you ain't making sales, you ain't making. If you go months without making sales, then you need to pivot. You know what I mean? Or do something, or get a mentor, or do something. Like, don't just sit there and not do anything and then just be like, oh, it's been 4 months, I haven't made a sale. You know. So it's good that you saw brand you and you got it, because it definitely will help. And you in there, so you see the type of content that they teaching y'all is really helpful to anybody, a beginner, somebody who's already in the game, who's struggling to stay consistent, like all of that. It's helpful for everybody. Me personally, I paired it with Phase 4 AI. So I have Brand New, and then I have Phase 4 AI, which is the program that taught me how to do the AI twin. Everybody may not be into the AI twin. I am, because baby, I'm not trying to be on camera every day, all day no more, because I be burnt out trying to get B-roll. So I am going to use my AI twin. That's just my prerogative. And if whoever don't like it, don't look at my content. That's how I feel. Because people be talking shit about AI, baby. They here to stay. So I'm not going to use AI all the time. Like, even today, like, I post, my reels have AI, but I went on my Instagram stories and actually talked today. It's been a minute. So I actually showed up on there and actually talked. So it's not like you have to use it 24/7, but it definitely helps the person who eventually gets burnt out with coming up with B-roll and trying to record their everyday life. And then, mind you, y'all, I'm on YouTube vlogging. I'm vlogging over here. Like, I'm vlogging on YouTube. So that's like the real me. If you want to see the real me, baby, subscribe to the YouTube channel. But on Instagram, you're going to see Miss AI Twin over there. Like, I'm just saying. And that's just my strategy. It makes it easier for me. I just came back from Ulta, and I'm out there trying to vlog for YouTube and TikTok. Baby, it ain't easy trying to get both, trying to get footage for both, y'all. I was just in the store with my DJI and my freaking phone, walking around like a fool like this. You know, like, it's not easy when you're trying to do multiple platforms. And if I can knock out something that I don't have to worry about because I can use the AI twin, that's exactly what I'm going to do, right? I still show up on TikTok and the mini vlogs, and I still show up on YouTube. But when it comes to, like, marketing my digital products in those reels on IG, my AI twin going to be in them. I'm just saying. Every now and then you might catch me in them, but it's gonna be the AI twin. She said, I'm using mine too. I love, right. They, FFAI and Brand New go hand in hand. That's why people market them together. I do. I market them together now. Like, basically, I tell people I do promos sometimes. I don't do them all the time. I do them sometimes. When you join Brand New, I'll get Phase 4 AI for you. Y'all, you getting both for the price of one. You winning. At that point, I didn't get that. I bought them both separately. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping though, because you get your investment back. Trust me. If you really take heed to Brand New and really put in the work, you're going to make your investment back. But I do, where if people join Brand New, I'll gift you Phase 4 AI. I do that sometimes because I know what it feels like when you're trying to get both. You may not have the money, but sometimes I'm not doing it. So it just depends on if you catch it, y'all. You can't backtrack and be like, oh, I got it yesterday. Well, I wasn't doing it yesterday. You know what I mean? So you run your business how you want to, but I do that sometimes. When you join Brand New, I'll get Phase 4 AI for you, y'all. I gift it for you. It's not free. I have to buy it. You know what I mean? So you can kind of make bundles. And that's another thing I love about Brand New and Phase 4 AI. You can bundle. They have bundling rules, but you can bundle. You know what I mean? As long as the product is over 200 for Phase 4 AI, you can bundle. Brand New don't have a price limit right now, but they did say You can only bundle with one product, which makes sense because you have no business doing multiple things in one bundle when brand new is giving you so much value itself, you know? So I like that they put stipulations on it just to keep it fair on how people market their business. But yeah, if they go hand in hand, honestly, I'm spending so much time trying to train my other twin. I don't like it. Yes, you shouldn't be spending that much time, girl. You're supposed to be uploading good photos, and then training the twin. That's it. Because you know every time you keep trying to retrain it, it's going to cost you credits. And most people get their twin right, like the first or second time. So if you're having a hard time training it and it's not looking like you want it to look, take a look at the photos that you uploaded. Like you want to upload clear quality photos of yourself because the better your photos are, the better your twin going to look. And it's not going to be perfect, y'all. It's AI. But the better your photos are, the better your twin going to look. But I wouldn't worry about trying to like have it perfect. As long as the twin looks good and looks similar to you, you got to understand once you train it and you go with that twin, then your content will look similar with the same person, even if it don't look exactly like you. Because my twin don't look exactly like me, but she's consistent because that's the one I went with, right? And I did 2 trainings because I trained one without braids because I didn't have braids for a minute, and then I had to train another one when I got braids. I could have easily just said to hell with it and I just keep posting the one without braids. I mean, it don't really matter, but I was like, no, I'm gonna just train it again. So I have two different ones. But yeah, most people get it right. Why? I tried to send you a voice note, but it did not go through. I can't let you know if when you was really kidding. I'm on live right now, girl. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to reply to a DM. One thing I might be on Instagram, baby, I'm gonna use the voice note because all that typing and shit. When Instagram got the little voice thing where you can just talk, I'm gonna do it every time. That's why I always be directing people to follow me on Instagram and like message me over there if you have questions because I can just talk instead of texting. I'm getting like 6 fingers or something like that. I don't know. So the thing, so when you train your twin, training your twin is not what's giving you the fingers. You know what I mean? So if you once you train your twin, that's just your trained twin. Are you talking about when you generate the images, you getting 6 fingers? Is that what you mean? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Because that's not training it. That means you've already trained it. And now whenever you go to create an image or a scene in an outfit, your twin is coming out with multiple fingers. That's a known thing with AI. It will distort the fingers a lot. So you have to be very, very specific on your prompts to try to keep the hands not distorted. Like everybody had that problem. Yes, yes, okay. Everybody had that problem. So you have to be very, very specific on how you have your hands positioned. You know what I mean? Because if you're doing crazy pumps where you got your hands in the air and all that, then yeah, it's going to mess them up. So you have to You really have to be specific on how you do it. What are you using to do your images? What platform? Which program? But yeah, mine do that too. But the way I create my images at, I get 4 or 3 at a time. And out of the 4 or 3, all 1 or 2 of them is not gonna have distorted hands. So it shouldn't be all of them. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be all of them. But that's like a known thing with the feet and the hands, that it messes them up, and that's something everybody struggle with. And girl, you better learn how to, sometimes when I do my images, and sometimes I'm not using the images, I'm just doing the image so I can go to move on to make the video, right? Sometimes if you do a twin and you do your video and the video is good, except the hand do something weird, learn how to use transitions, y'all. Y'all would be surprised how many of my twins they be deformed, but you would never know. You know why? Because you have to work with what you got sometimes. If it's not that bad and it's in a spot where you can put text on the screen anyway and you're going to block the hand, baby, put the text on the screen and block the hand. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can still work with the image or the video. It really just depends on how you look at it. But yes, you have to be more like detailed on the prompting and how you want the hands to be, so that you can prevent it as much as you can. Same thing with the video. When you do the video, use the negative prompting. If you have one of the programs that's doing a negative prompting, use that so it can help with distortion, if that makes sense. The more you do it, you're going to figure out what works. You know what I mean? Like the more you do this, you're going to figure out, okay, I need to say this or say that. But yes, y'all, let me show y'all brand new. I want to at least be productive over here. I'm on my iPad, so I got to flip my camera around. But it's way over there. How can I do this? I got to stretch my hand. Let me turn it around. All right, y'all, look. This is brand new. For the people who are curious on brand new, this is how it looks, y'all. It's really set up like a university. And she even used the terms like graduate and stuff like that. So the branding, y'all, is fire. That's all I'm going to say. The branding is good. Really good. It's hosted on, y'all, I'm trying to stretch my hand right here to move the mouse pad, but I'm struggling. So yes, it's hosted. Okay, this ain't gonna work. Let me lift this up. That's why I should have got on my computer. But that's all right. So it's hosted on the school platform. So same platform as UBC, DBA, RBA, all of those. So this is how the classroom looks. I love the branding. And these are the modules, y'all, that are in here right now. And this is still pre-launch. She's going to be adding 5 modules every Tuesday. This module right here, as y'all can see, I 100% went through it. I sat and watched this entire thing last night and finished every last one of them, y'all. And I'm a person who already making money in the space. I'm telling y'all, I watched every last one of them because they were so good. That's some of the stuff that's inside of it. And then I like how at the end of all of them, they give you homework. Not technically homework, but they call it homework because that's on the, it's a part of the brand. And they tell you what you should be doing to kind of help you get your branding on point. So that way you start making money. And then you got brand chemistry. As you can see, I have not been in a lot of these because I haven't had time. And they've been dropping so fast. Some of them I have been in, but I'm not checking off. Like this one I use all the time, but I didn't hit the check mark, so it just shows 0. But this is the bot, y'all. This right here has done changed the game for me. This was one of the first ones in there. It's like a little bot, but it's different from just any bot, y'all. They're giving you 100 prompts for brand new. It's called a brand new Cater bot. All these different prompts are helping you figure out how to build a strong brand. That's the best way I can explain it. All the way down to your intro, your bio, like all of that stuff matters as to why you're not making no money. The offer, the launches, your freebies, your lead magnets, all of this, y'all, the strategy, your positioning, like all of these are even your email marketing. So she giving you all these different prompts that you can use to help you with all that stuff. And then it breaks down who it's for. It's 3 different bots inside of here, actually. You got this one is kind of like a real life person. So this one is different. It's like an interactive bot. And then you have this one right here. It was more like a chat bot. Y'all, it's multiple things going on in here. brand chemistry. You got Canva design fundamentals. And this is, y'all, this is not just no any Canva, like teaching you Canva. It's all about AI too, using AI incorporated with it. Brand new after dark, like I haven't looked at this one, or this one. So all of this stuff. And as you can see, the name is like on brand because it's called Brand U, Brand University. So I need to actually get into these. But all of this stuff teaching you all about how to build a strong brand. ManyChat, the people who want to use ManyChat. And like I said, 5 modules every Tuesday will be dropping. And then you got all of these, y'all. So far, this is what's in here, y'all. And the course, like I said, this course has only been out 10 days. It already has over 1,000 people. That's how fast that it's growing, and that's how happy people are with it. They have a community section, too, where you can come here and read the announcements, bundling rules, get your questions asked. Same setup, y'all. You got the support, all of that. I don't know if there's any testimonials in here yet because, like I said, it's 1.1K members in here, and the course is only 10 days old. So I don't think they have testimonials separated, so I'm have to search if there is any in here, but it's mainly questions, y'all, and people announcing that it's their first day. Look, they're going 6 sales in 24 hours, y'all. That's the kind of shit that's happening. Almost hit 1K in my first 24 hours, 6 sales. That's $945. Talk about good investment. Already started a new IG account for this. Branding is so much fun. Loving this course and affiliate program. So that's one. Somebody said I made it in. Excited, just started. My first $2,000 in brand new. I joined this amazing brand new community just a few days ago. I'm already seeing powerful results. In less than a week, I was able to generate $2,000. I'm still amazed at what can happen when you step out on faith and take aligned action. Before joining, I felt confused, stuck, tired of trying new things that didn't work. Been in digital marketing for a while, wasn't producing real income, fear of failing. And then she says, since stepping into brand new, everything changed. Mindset shifts, clarity, support. It helped me take focused action. And basically, she now making income. Long story short. Let me know if y'all got any questions. I'm trying to look at the chat at the same time. But that's why they call it, y'all. It's actually good, y'all. Really, really good. I ain't telling y'all that just to say it. And y'all know I'm a person who stand by UBC. Y'all been talking about UBC since day one. To this day, I still love UBC. I feel like it's an amazing course, but I feel like brand new is different. It's different. It's not the same. And it's a way for y'all to start, y'all. There's less, costing y'all less. If y'all new, haven't started, and you want to learn how to get into this and make money, start here. I'm just telling y'all, start here. Get in before July 11th, which is tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, and you lock in the early bird pricing, which is $197. If you wait till after that, the course is going to be $297. Another person said they got their first brand new sale. Another first sale. $60 no's, must be doing something right. But yep, as y'all can see, no complaints happening. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous at first. I was like, do I need this and do I not? And I bought it, and I was so happy that I did. So excited. I made 3 brand new sales. I have started to learn digital marketing a couple years ago, quit 3 times, and basically came back and got brand new in Phase 4 AI. Yep. Most people are getting both when they do this because they want to do the AI twin too, so they don't have to record themselves every day. Another person, 3 brand new sales. Another person, first brand new sale. She said my day 8 of starting on a new account, and she already got a sale. 16 have joined me. So this person got 16 people, 2,521. But yep, y'all kind of get the point. So Let me know if y'all have any questions on anything. Once again, y'all, you have the classroom and then you have the calendar as well. Same type of setup. But if you're just joining, y'all, this is brand new. Brand University. If you want to learn how to stand out, actually make money, and let your brand do the work for you without having to chase people and hustle so hard, I recommend Brand New, y'all. And if you want an AI twin and learn how to do all that, Phase 4 AI. That's the community that's teaching you how to create the twin, and they working together, y'all. They working together. They go hand in hand. They even made it to where we can bundle both to help people out. So what I'm doing is, when you join Brand New today, I'm gifting you Phase 4 AI. That's $177 value, because that's how much Phase 4 AI costs. You join Brand New for $197, and I'm getting Phase 4 AI for you, so you don't have to buy it. So you get two of them for less than $200. And the good thing about all of this, y'all, you can still use the payment plan options through Klarna and through Afterpay. You still can do that. I've been hearing about it and was watching your live replay and saw you had it, so I went for it. Glad I got it. Yes, thank you. And see, that's an example right there, y'all, of what I mean by going live on YouTube and leaving your live up. Because you may not have a lot of people in your live when you're talking about something. But what I love about YouTube is the live stays up. If you leave it up, y'all, people come and view your live after the fact. And if you on your live doing what's right, providing value, showing the program, and telling people all about it, they may see it after you off live. That's the reason why I go on YouTube a lot and talk on YouTube, because for me, I just feel like it works better. But definitely, if you a person who want to be on all of them, baby, go live on all of them and see which one works for you. And the thing about it, y'all, if y'all shy and don't want to show your face, what I'm doing right now works. You see how y'all can't see me right now? This is what you call a faceless live. Turn your camera around, put the camera on your product that you're talking about, and tell people all about it and why they should get it and how it's going to help them. Give them the benefits, the features, all of that of the product. You never have to show your face if you don't want to. And then once you get comfortable talking, I guarantee you will eventually show your face. But people do lives like this all the time. The only reason my face not on here, y'all, is because I'm on my iPad. And I can't be on the screen because I'm not on my... I don't have a little bubble at the bottom like I do on my laptop. So I have to turn the camera around to be able to show the course. But doing this, there's nothing wrong with this. If you hosting a good live and you answering questions and talking... Who is at the door? Wait a minute now. Look, people don't come to my house unless I know they coming. Oh, listen, hold on, y'all. It was loud. Y'all, that was my kids ringing the doorbell like the freaking police. Don't play with me. Look, I forgot they was coming. I'm like, baby, I don't be having guests unless I know you coming. They done rung the doorbell like 8 times. I'm like, don't do that. Why y'all gonna... No, do not open. Hold on. My dog heard your doorbell and got up and started. Look, he should have. As much as they rung the damn thing, he should have. All right, y'all. Let me know if y'all have any last minute questions for me, because I am about to get off of here. I may come back on here later though, y'all. Like later on this evening. Okay, JoJo, yes, definitely reach out to me on IG, y'all. Anybody, make sure y'all following me on Instagram. My link is in the bio. If y'all have any questions, please DM me. Like I said, if you are interested in brand new, I will gift you Phase 4 AI if you join today. And you do want to join today because the early bird pricing, like I said, you lock in the 80% commission and you get in for only $197. After tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, the price goes to $297 and you lock in 70% commission. Still worth it, but why not save $100 if you can? If you do decide to join, y'all, please DM me on Instagram and let me know you joined and you want to get the Phase 4 AI for free, y'all. And if y'all see this live after today, that is for today only. And I'm only reiterating that because I don't want the live stays up. I don't want people months from now saying, hey, you know, and I may not be doing that deal. So if you see the live today, July 10th, and you want to join and you want Phase 4 AI free, just send me a DM and let me know you saw it and you joined, and I will send you the link. Well, I will send you Phase 4 AI for free. Yes, y'all. I think that's all I had to say. But it is an amazing community. Like I said, it's beginner friendly and it's for digital creators who are struggling to make sales, who are not growing in a business like they should be or feel they should be. I feel like this will be very helpful for you because it's going to teach you the brand chemistry, the one-on-one of branding, and all the things, y'all. There's more modules to come. 5 going to be uploaded every Tuesday. And right now, y'all, like I said, I've been doing this over a year. It's helped me. I've been able to make consistent sales for the last week. And I feel like it's thanks to Brand You, honestly. But I am about to get off of here if I don't have any last minute questions. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much for joining my live. I'll probably come back later, so make sure y'all subscribe. Got y'all notifications on, but I will see y'all later. Bye, everybody.